In a village called Ajisa, there lived a young man named Kola. Kola was the strongest hunter in the whole village. He was also very, very handsome. His skin was smooth. His smile was bright. When Kola walked through the village, all the girls would look at him and smile. They all wished to be his wife. Kola knew he was handsome and strong. He liked the attention. He would often say to his friends, "I will only marry the most beautiful girl in the world. She must have eyes like the moon and skin like soft sand." Kola was proud. He thought being beautiful on the outside was the most important thing. One evening, an old woman named Mama Kojo called all the young men of the village. Mama Kojo was very old and very wise. She knew all the stories and secrets of the land. She said to them, "My sons, listen well. There is a spirit that roams our land. This spirit tests the hearts of men. Sometimes she looks like a poor person. Sometimes she looks like someone who is not beautiful. She tests to see if you are kind. She tests to see if you are good. Always be kind to strangers. Do not look only at their outside. Look at their heart. A kind heart is a beautiful heart." The young men listened, but Kola did not pay attention. He was too busy thinking about his own handsome face. The very next market day, a strange woman came to Ajisa village. No one had ever seen her before. Her name was Saad. She was very thin. Her hair was messy like a bird's nest. Her skin was rough and ashy. Her clothes were made of old sacks. She walked slowly with a stick. The children in the village saw her and started to point. "Look at her! She is so ugly!" they shouted. The women at the market turned their faces away. They did not want to look at her. Saad did not say anything. She just looked at the people with sad eyes. No one knew that this was the spirit Mama Kojo had warned them about. Saad walked to the middle of the village square. Everyone stopped what they were doing to watch her. She stood on the big talking drum and spoke in a soft voice. "People of Ajisa," she said, "I am alone in this world. I am looking for a husband. I am not beautiful to look at, but I have a good and loyal heart. I will marry any man who will have me. If you are kind to me, I will bless you and your family forever. You will have good health and plenty of food all your life." A silence fell on the crowd. Then, people started to laugh. "Who would marry her?" someone shouted. "She is too ugly," shouted another. All the young men shook their heads and walked away. They did not want an ugly wife. Saad saw Kola standing there, looking so handsome and proud. She walked up to him. She looked into his eyes. "You," she said. "You are a fine young man. Will you be the one? Will you marry me and receive my blessing?" Kola looked at her from head to toe. He made a face like he had eaten a sour fruit. Then he laughed a very loud and cruel laugh. "Me? Marry you?" he said. "You must be joking. I am Kola. I am the most handsome man in Ajisa. I would rather marry a goat from the bush than marry an ugly thing like you. Your face will give me bad dreams. Now get out of my way." The people around them laughed with Kola. They thought he was very funny. But Saad did not move. She did not cry. Instead, she stood up very straight. A strong wind began to blow, and the sky became dark. Her sad eyes started to glow with a bright, white light. Her old sack clothes turned into a beautiful, shining white robe. She was no longer the ugly woman. She was a powerful and beautiful spirit. Everyone in the square fell to their knees in fear. She looked at Kola, and her voice was like thunder. "Kola," she boomed. "You have a proud and cruel heart. You think only beauty is important? You laughed at me because of how I look. Then you will learn a lesson you will never forget." She pointed her finger at him. "From this day, your own beauty will leave you. Your handsome face will fade like a dying flower. Your strong body will become weak like a baby's. You will know what it is like to be ugly and weak. You will never find peace or love until you learn to see true beauty, which is the beauty of the heart. This is my curse." After she spoke, the bright light flashed, and she disappeared. The wind stopped, and the sun came out again. The people were shocked. They looked at Kola. "Kola, are you okay?" his friend asked. But as the friend spoke, he saw Kola's face begin to change. Kola's smooth skin started to become rough and full of dark spots. His strong arms became thin and weak. His back began to bend. His shiny hair started to fall out. In just a few minutes, the most handsome man in Ajisa was gone. In his place stood a man who looked old, weak, and very ugly. The people who had laughed with him now looked at him with fear. They all ran away from him. No one wanted to be near the cursed man. Kola's life became very difficult. He could no longer hunt because he was too weak to hold a bow and arrow. The beautiful girls who once smiled at him now screamed and ran when they saw him. The children threw small stones at him and called him Ugly Kola. No one gave him food. No one let him sleep in their hut. He had to sleep outside with the animals. He was always hungry, cold, and lonely. He had so much time to think. He thought about his proud words. He thought about how he had treated Saad. He felt deep sadness and regret in his heart. He knew he had been very wrong. After many, many months of suffering, Kola remembered Mama Kojo, the wise old woman. Maybe she could help him. He walked slowly to her hut at the edge of the village. He knocked on her door. When Mama Kojo saw him, she was not afraid. She said, "Kola, I have been expecting you. I heard about the curse." Kola fell to his knees and cried, "Mama, I am so sorry. I was a fool. My pride has destroyed my life. Please, is there any way to break this curse?" Mama Kojo felt pity for him. She said, "There is one way, but it is a hard and dangerous journey. You must go deep into the forbidden forest. There you must find the spirit of the forest. It is more powerful than the spirit who cursed you. It might help you, but only if you prove your heart has truly changed." Kola was afraid, but he had no choice. He walked for many days into the deep, dark forest. He was tired and hungry. Finally, he found a clearing with a giant, ancient tree. A voice came from the tree. It was the forest spirit. "Kola," the voice said, "I know why you are here. To break your curse, you must pass 3 tests. Show me that you have learned your lesson." The spirit gave him the first task. "See that small bird with the broken wing? Everyone ignores it because it is not big or colorful. Help it." Kola looked at the little bird. It was trying to fly but could not. Before, Kola would have walked past it. But now, his heart felt soft. He gently picked up the little bird. He used a leaf and a stick to make its wings straight. He gave it water from a leaf. The bird chirped happily and flew away. Kola felt happy that he had helped such a small, weak thing. The forest spirit spoke again. "You have done well. Now for your second test. You have 1 small yam left to eat. You are very hungry. Now see that old beggar man under that tree? He is also hungry. Share your food with him." Kola looked at his last yam. His stomach was making loud noises. He was so hungry. But then he looked at the old man. The man looked even weaker and hungrier than he was. Without thinking, Kola walked to the old man and gave him the yam. "Here, uncle," Kola said. "You need this more than I do." The old man smiled a warm, thankful smile and ate the yam. Kola felt a different kind of fullness in his belly, a fullness from being kind. The forest spirit gave the last task. "Now, Kola, for your final test. Walk through my forest and find the most beautiful thing here. Bring your answer to me." Kola walked through the forest. He saw many beautiful things. He saw flowers with bright colors. He saw a butterfly with big blue wings. He saw a shiny stone. But he knew these things were only beautiful on the outside, like his old self. He needed to find something more. He sat down by a small stream to think. He saw the water helping a thirsty tree to drink. He heard the gentle sound of the water. It was a sound of help and kindness. He knew this was the answer. He went back to the forest spirit. "Well," said the spirit, "what is the most beautiful thing in the forest?" Kola replied, "The most beautiful thing is the sound of the small stream. It is not beautiful because of how it looks. It is beautiful because it helps the tree to grow. It is kind. True beauty is kindness." The forest spirit was very happy. "Kola," it said, "you have passed all 3 tests. You helped the weak. You shared with the hungry. And you have learned that true beauty is kindness. Your heart has finally changed. The curse is broken." A warm, green light came from the ancient tree and wrapped around Kola like a blanket. He felt his body become strong again. His skin became smooth. But when he looked at his reflection in the stream, he saw something different. His face was handsome again, but his eyes were new. They were kind and gentle eyes. He was no longer proud. He was humble and good. Kola returned to Ajisa village. The people saw him and could not believe it. He looked like the old Kola, but he acted like a new man. He did not boast or show off. He was kind to everyone. He helped the old people carry their firewood. He played with the children. He shared his meat from hunting with families who had none. He told everyone his story. He told them about the curse and his journey. He told them about the 3 tasks. He said, "I was cursed not because I said no to marriage, but because I had a cruel heart. I have learned that true beauty is not how someone looks on the outside. True beauty is how kind they are on the inside. Never judge a person by their appearance." The people of Ajisa village never forgot the lesson. They learned to be kind to everyone, no matter how they looked. Kola eventually married a good woman who had a very kind heart. They lived a happy and blessed life, always remembering that beauty is found in our actions, not in our faces. If you enjoyed this story of pride, curse, and redemption, please let us know by giving it a like. It helps us know what you love. Did this story teach you something? Share it with your friends and family so they can learn about true beauty too. What do you think about Kola's journey? Tell us in the comments below. We love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing stories from the villages of Africa.